Roethlisberger Steelers. So with that, let's get up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. On the call, here are Brandon Godwin and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line.
That is MJ. MJ, you is MJ, bro. You're a broadcaster.
MJ is crazy as a motherfucker, man.
MJ, you're so lonely. You're so ugly. Stop testing us.
Be quiet, Malachi. Sing the kids' little play.
They go play action here on first down. And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. Bud Dupree able to drop him for a loss of 4. And they blocked the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everything. The linebacker set free.
A first carry down for Adrian Peterson. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, I know you play the fantasy football game, and Adrian Peterson has to be a popular pick for owners. But this year, a tough season for him. A knee injury early limited him to 72 yards total for the season.
Yeah, on that knee injury, so 72 yards for the year.
You see me play?
Admirable, hoping to get him into the playoffs, but they didn't think he was ready to return.
One guy I never count out, though, is Adrian Peterson. I expect a monster return in 2017.
Hanging on YouTube.
Yeah, this show.
Here's Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, this Twitch ain't on YouTube. That's an old game.
No, that's yesterday.
This I just said is an old game.
Peterson fan, that's the sign that you want to see right there on the other end. He's learned to get him down, or this could be a long one.
And it's also the sign that his team wanted to see. Him making that
He's doing it for Jared Jones.
having a force and an impact on the game that early. That
No, he's going to go turn it Romo. He's going to turn it Romo.
It could be a long game trying to get him on the ground.
Bradford, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. Now a battle for the football. It's
Damn, they didn't give it to him.
Stephon Diggs, high in the air to bring it in. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Format to send it away for a touchdown.
He said it's on Facebook. Yeah, it's going on.
Yeah.
This is fielded a couple
Yeah, we know him.
Yeah, MJ, it's on Facebook. I put you on Facebook.
Yeah, but I put you on Facebook,
MJ. As he only gets to the 20.
Zika beats. Beat me. All right. So,
they'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Wildcat look. It's Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12.
Easy. He's going to see me.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing.
It's type in the name.
Behind a 2-tight.
That guy just sold.
He's going.
Sometimes they line them up together.
Right there, make it into 82.
On each side of the line, scrimmage to balance things out.
I remember it. Pretty much the rest of you do
Your
this.
first thought is to think
I'm watching
the offense is able
this.
to run successfully.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thanks for the support, son.
Now they'll try to sweep with Bell.
I'm going there too,
Cut back
No.
left sideline.
Yeah, I'm going there too.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the
He's
For a big-time running back.
Man, you don't got to keep going. Somebody else going, yo.
He didn't wait. He didn't think.
This drive,
That's all.
he's come alive and in a big way.
Say what's up, Dad. Say what's up, Dad. Yeah. I do.
They'll need to get the play off.
Y'all move back, y'all.
I didn't get it to do. He's going to be back from behind the phone.
To the 32-yard line. You know, for this Vikings team, as they come back out here on offense, I don't know that any group had more of a roller coaster ride than them in the 2016 season. The quarterback change at the beginning, the hot
middle one.
and in the cold middle, it was just a tough year for them.
It really was.
Oh, he typing in.
What quarter you in, Martin?
First quarter, they keep giving this man a lot of bullshit. I should have had that pick.
MJ want to come in, man.
All right.
I'm going to let him in. I'm on the screen, though. I'm going to let him in.
All right.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now,
I'm going to let him in. Hold on. I got to wait.
in handing him the football.
I know him. 22.
And this time is successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And they'll lose a yard downtown. That's going to lead to a third down. So 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium here. They come out here. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Terry McKinnon. First down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now with Charles Davis. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football.
Hey, what's up, Ho?
Here with a first
We ain't
down.
going with nobody holes in the house. There's some holes in the motherfucker house. Some motherfucker holes in the motherfucker house. The fuck you on your son name for, man?
You gotta move this over. This ain't no topic.
On 1st and 10, Bradford.
Yeah.
Don't come and interrupt a nigga. Get in the ring game or some shit, man.
Huh? He low.
I say MJ talking to you.
I heard you. I say MJ low.
MJ, turn your microphone on, bitch.
I had to go make sure I didn't have him blocked. Muted. I went to go see if I had him muted.
No, he need to turn that mic up though. MJ, turn your mic on, ho. Hold on, let me see something.
Looking like they may blitz.
Let's not put you on.
It's Peterson. He's going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
He's going to go back to that play with his eyes because he's got to read his keys. Runner pass right off the top. You're probably going to read an offensive line.
Man, I'm in a ring game. I ain't playing no more free games, man.
For a running play. The next thing is you got to check.
Hell no, you better get in the fucking ring game.
Okay, now you got to check and see. Does an offensive lineman come downfield?
You better get in the ring game and stop playing the ring and get the ranking points up.
What are you going to do? In this case, didn't have to do any of that. Saw all this team, saw the play in front of him, and ran.
So giving people free wins.
The former number 8 overall pick, Justin Gilbert, in the staff.
It's time you to be a killer.
2nd down, Bradford.
You're not trying to be in boot camp all your life.
Chill.
Training session over. Now you got to go on the battlefield. You got to go on the battlefield, man.
Drive going last time.
Say waste his day playing for free, huh?
Yeah, waste your day playing for free and get on that damn battlefield.
Say bragging rights. I kick your ass. I'm going to the top.
What's good,
I'm
Albert?
trying to get to the top.
All you need to be doing.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
What's up, Albert?
Where?
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches
All right.
together. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. In motion left comes Brown.
Little MJ, you need to get on that damn battlefield, boy.
On 1st down.
Welcome to the battlefield.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open area.
It's a long off because he's just staying on.
That's exactly what happened on that play.
MJ! Man, get on the battlefield, man.
Loud and clear.
Get on the battlefield, man.
Find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
I know. We gotta get on the battlefield and stop playing around, man.
And when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Stop playing around, man, with these people, man.
Throw again. Out left side here to Bryant. And he gets us down inside the 35.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Well, they ran into a first down.
Get in the right game, man.
And this is come by Coates. And he's going to be out
these people this free.
Yes, Mom. Love you.
That'll move the chains. And the 2-minute
We got time to be playing around.
the last play before we hit us.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
We trained you.
Hey, Mom.
We trained you any time for you to go on the combat field.
After this.
What?
Diamonds is funky. Look at that fucking bitch.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing now. First down. Touchdown.
I know we don't talk about it enough.
Type your name.
Love of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football.
Maybe I am
You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Boswell now.
MJ, shut the fuck up, MJ. Get your motherfucking ass on the game. And get a motherfucking goddamn great game, boy. Somehow.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Vikings offense looks in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Hey, MJ.
I be trying to get my ass to the top 100.
We trying to get the eavesdroppers
Trying to
out.
get back them 4 months I wasn't playing.
If you got eavesdroppers, then they be burning what we burn.
What's his name? What's his name? Who's the metaverse?
Yeah, I know.
B, L,
We gotta keep all the cops and the eavesdroppers out here.
It's incomplete.
CK, D,
See, no you don't, man. You just won a game. You gotta get in that right game. Get in the ring game, man.
Down he goes. Bud Dupree in there to get him his second.
I know what you and your son be doing. Y'all be hooking y'all PlayStations up together.
So on fourth down, the Vikings will call on their punter Jeff Locke to kick it away.
The goddamn double team the motherfucker.
Antonio Brown.
Who?
That'll be a 48-yard punt.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You ain't got nothing for me.
It's locked
I
down.
done beat you about 20 hearts, man. Back to back, man. We ain't got time to be playing these games no more. You better be watching and paying attention, man. Session is down and over.
7 Mickey 1882.
Hey, Greg, go get in the ring game, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear.
I know no. I just told you, didn't I tell me before you played?
And the Steelers are going on offense here. Pittsburgh's offense.
Hey, we made Greg go get in that ranked game. He got to put his goddamn killing skills to work. All that trickery shit, use that shit.
Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
Don't keep on getting nobody enough for free.
Wait, let me get your stuff on Twitter. No, you dad, you never need your stuff on Twitter.
You don't know my thing.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's a direct snap to Bell. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That man was sitting low on that one.
There's a change. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first.
He can get that baby in the mouth.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Racing to a child. It's one of those wins.
Oh, that was a good pick, man.
Second down following the run.
Big sevens.
MJ, you watching and taking notes?
This time, Roethlisberger will throw.
Oh, he upset.
Flush
Oh, he upset. So your mama must got him on lock, man.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go down here at the
So MJ, you better get up that game. I'm tired of this. I saw it on Facebook. You saw me comment on it.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
Keep little AJ on.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They go play action here on first down.
I can't catch his ass.
And he gets this one all the way to inside the 15. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of time.
What you doing, Joe?
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Brought in by Coates. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Sammy Coates in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Man, you better get none of the ball hurt.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
How you fumble it when you was drinking wine?
No, I ain't fumble that.
This game is cheating game. Don't try to talk now.
Boswell for the extra point.
You get cheated.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Man, they fucking missed it. I mean, come on, man.
Yes, I told you that, man. I hope they'll put that field goal shit in the next one. I hate that shit. We gotta keep double tapping that bitch, man.
How did
Nah, man, I ran the cover 2 invert. They let this motherfucker run the ball with AP to the left, and don't nobody go over there, but I blitzed everybody.
Give me the ball.
I be hating that shit.
And again, it's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
He ran the ball for an 80-yard run, man. That's crazy.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They will take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Man, you gotta hit his ass.
Now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting to do that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now.
That used to be the Chiefs there.
Let's play with them on the game.
Oh, look at your favorite team to be with the Chiefs, because you always used to play with them.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
Here's Roethlisberger toward the sideline. Look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching
Hey, I knew they always let a motherfucker convert them on that down, right?
with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by the corner.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
Butt naked, man.
They'll fake the give to Williams. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this one caught by Coates. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The first down line at the 34. Here on 3rd down.
Shit is ring, man.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He finds Coates complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And some space here. And almost coast to coast. A return marked down all the way at the 2. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Peterson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
Oh, I see it. Why you put your name in there?
At the 3. Well, a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I ain't tell you put your name like in there. You had to do that. Make us one.
It becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field. Punch in the end zone again. It's not easy. What they do have going for them, they did score the last time. I think they've got the formula working.
And what about the defense?
You just say to yourself, okay, give up the score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. The strong safety position making the tackle. Oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And now they're in the hurry up. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Call it a gain.
What's up, MJ?
Bring up 4th down.
Well, this is just an excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them.
I'm in the game, man. Because rank games mean a lot. Rank games mean a lot. It's blood, sweat, and tears, man.
Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th.
I ain't worrying about you no next one. You know that.
Running down. In motion left comes Bryant.
Shit, I'm getting it before you, man. I get that motherfucker like 2 weeks before you. I'll be out in 2 weeks already. Turn your ass up, boy.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. And they'll put Bryant in motion. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Puts off by Captain Murray. Return stops. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. But no matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here and score. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. In my book, that's running the ball well with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds? Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder.
Here we go, this game.
They come out here in the air. They'll run it. Here's Peterson.
Like they just missing this dude,
before
man.
he's brought down at the 42.
Damn.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So it'll be first down here after the run. So the D-line's going to spread out. Back now in Pittsburgh. This one's still in.
Man, they let that ball bounce off nine.
Fourth quarter play.
I think I threw it a little bit too hard.
You want ice? What did I do? I get prices away too.
Down some clock for
Well, give me
Peterson.
a You don't get no ice, so you don't get no pressure.
30-yard
So I'm
line.
running
12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the
Okay, I
Vikings a
want
first
an
down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
You move all the way down, all the
Going,
way
but you got to figure
That means I write your name down.
stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
You never get no
4th down, Bradford.
Never. Do you want the ice or not?
Complete.
Oh yeah,
And this Steelers defense able to come up with a stop. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And following the interception, just ending interception, a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive. Just throw that out there.
I think you are. I don't think you football again. You're going to take care of it.
No, take
Be
that.
careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Is I moved up the blue yet?
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Now, H1
That's Bell.
H1.
And they'll give it to him here. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard to the 43. The tackle goes on the way ball goes.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short still have their value. They still set up the play action, throw the football, they control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And that's complete to Jesse James.
Chunks, strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance and drive the team towards a victory.
Going down back at the 28. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion.
All the way to 2020.
He's out of there.
And now you are above.
The offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
He quit.
Never disrespect me.
Them Cowboys, man. American team. What's up? Go check, man. I'm telling you this. Go check.
This remains a 1-point game.
The man was ranked 3,000 too.
Defense here late. They just need to kind of hold on and see what's different.
And the defense did it so well, didn't they? Didn't allow any points.
And he can't get a throwaway. He's taken down. James Harrison.
That was a beast.
And a sack for a loss of 6.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines are raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety.
Holes and tricks.
Marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
That's me.
They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're
Holes
looking
and
at a 3rd and
tricks.
12 situation.
Let's talk about defense in terms of level.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's Jeff on for a second. Take a lead on his first. And he's able to
Welcome to the Mickey 1882.
this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're in need of a decent amount of time on the clock. So
Not how you would play
don't
this
have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And they get 28 yards on that one. And it'll give the Steelers a first down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Is that what up?
To throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25. The Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now a first down following that long gain. They come up in an offset eye. Now a first down carry by Bell. He's across for the touchdown. It's likely to gain closing stages.
It's unimpressive we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw.
It says new followers, boards, and tricks. Drop them 101 followers with a hold and tricks.
Look defensively. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
I changed my password because you can just put everything. You gotta go to sign in. What sign in?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Twitch.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
What about
the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one being behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
And see if they can cover all their bases.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed it.
Never do that no more.
You just had it down. Tell me your name. You don't know the move. I do. You got to do it. You can do it.
Comes out. Bradford's lost it. And they're going to take over right
You
there.
can do it. It's going to be all of them. I mean, that's what it is. Username. I got to tell them that day. Yours going to work. You got to tell my email.
Hey, Twan, that was my second time beating that dude Long Wolf.
Oh, no, you can't do it. It ain't gonna work. Use the name. Let me do it for you. This is for you. Yeah, that's it. That one day he just entered, that was right. That would have been cheating. What do you want to look at? Not even good. Good to be honest. That's all. 21st. It is great. I'm not a robot.
Come on, Jason, what the fuck? No, you got another one?
Yep.
Me too.
Oh, you know what? Let me go put this play in here I've been wanting to put in my book while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, boy, I found out my young daughter in the same grade as my other daughter. I thought they was in two different levels. Hey, Twan, man, where you at? Still way up there still? Coming down? What kind of rank guys did you just get?
Well, it was a high dude. It was 300.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Danny. That DC legend said play me, bro.
Who?
DC legend.
Stop texting me, man.
They got me.
Don't do that, man. And stop saying it ain't you.
DC.
Don't do that. What I just told you? What I just told y'all? What I just told y'all?
I'm trying to see the follow you. So you can get followed.
Man, that little bitch. Hold it.
Hey, what you doing? Did say you bitch naked? You scared?
Can you shut up?
Yeah.
4-game winning streak.
Sorry. Resend it.
Before I get in this game, let me go look at some of their linebackers so I can see my lineup.
I think I wish I saw them this show and really get on it. Take that thing in there.
84. 82.
Just say that.
B. Peters. Alright, B. Peters.
Derek is in Texas. It's a DC legend. I know DC legend. Welcome to the making.
What's up, man? No, you ain't, man. You ain't paying about no top food. You know that's a little.
Oh, then look what Zeke said. Zeke said, Mickey baby this ain't you know for sure. No, monkey.
Why y'all arguing childish on me? Why y'all acting childish on me? Log off for.
It's Zeke and I think I right there. Hey, Monty, Zeke said this when you play this. It's not
like that.
Yeah, no business, right?
Get off it. Get off it like I said.
See, if I didn't catch them 2 losses from yesterday, I'd be on a 6-game winning streak from that disconnect shit, man. That shit be killing me. But nah, I would have been, I'd have lost one of them games because dude was beating me.
We're standing by in Nashville. Our Brandon
I would have lost that last game because he was beating me by 10.
In downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans.
What's going on? Hey guys. Where are we on? What's going on?
And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. First down, Mariota. The catch is made by Kenyon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I don't know how he didn't get sacked.
Who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
A first down throw for Mariota. Rashard Matthews here on the catch.
Okay. Brandon, believe it or not, the first time I saw Rashard Matthews play was a practice session at the University of Nevada in preseason when he was there. And I remember I couldn't take my eyes off of watching him practice because I had not seen that young man before. And I thought, boy, he can be a special player. And I think he's turning into one in Tennessee.
Yeah, and Miami never was really the go-to option. But last year, let's see, 945 yards, 65 catches, 9 touchdowns, all easily career highs.
Began the season really as the number 2 or number 3 receiver in Tennessee. And before halfway through the year,
man. Keep playing with me, man. Tell him, Twan. That nigga can't play with the LB dog.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. We often laugh and sometimes call just straight ahead pursuit.
Trying to play me.
What a running start right back
playing
to the
me like I'm you.
Yeah, Will didn't give anybody a chance. Here comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Down go a good
guy. Come here. Come here, man.
Not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
They were making progress. They weren't exactly 9 years, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now they got it up.
Tell I want a triple cheese. Triple cheese, no pickle.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive.
Everything else on it.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat.
He quit the game. This dude quit the game, bro.
Take the direct snap. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there. It'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Way to start a drive. An excellent run.
Oh, not a nano blitz, man. That's impressive.
Second down and go play action. Make it look like the same exact play. And throw it over the top. You can do so because you established the run.
With a person like you have something like that, you be a dangerous little individual, boy.
You don't know what the team's mean.
So the run gets from the first and they operate with a fresh.
You'd be dangerous, man.
Shouldn't tell you that. For the personal business.
And he'll take this one in.
When I have to face, I would never play you.
Lamar Miller, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Yeah, right.
Hey, that's what we all say till we get it, huh?
Right there, they really helped for that score.
Didn't they tell us
Hey, man, you heard how smooth you got to throw that in there.
I like it too, man. It was kind of smooth. I liked it.
Then they think that we playing, I'm facing this shit.
That was a cold-blooded move, though. I like it.
At the 28-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
big no-no? Put capital letters. football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Murray the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends his drive.
It may sound trite to a lot of people, but when you have a team that actually does believe in you, it really helps your overall play. DeMarco Murray found exactly that in Tennessee with the Titans.
Because he didn't really have, you're alluding to him not having that in Philadelphia.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, look, he started as the guy there. By the end of the season, he was no longer that guy. The offense didn't seem to fit for him, but it fit perfectly in Tennessee as he led a big-time attack, 3rd in the league in rushing.
Yeah, finishing just shy of 1,300 yards, 12 total touchdowns as well. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Screen the defensive starters for the Houston Texans. One thing's for sure. Throughout the season, but really in the playoffs, Clowney and Merciless, boy, did they come out. Next year, a good defense becomes even better.
You're exactly right about that. This was a defense that did not get the credit it deserved.
Damn it, you don't have to take it back.
Finished the season #1 in total defense in the NFL. And as you mentioned, that's without J.J. Watt. Just think, when they get him back and put everyone else to use.
Now the ball comes loose, and he finds his target. It's Sharp. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Hit that motherfucker with the biggest hit stick of my life. I thought I saw that motherfucking helmet come off.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't.
Man, I hit that motherfucker. Because I missed him. They gave that motherfucker the ball. I tried to knock his head off.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
Hey, Z!
2nd and 7.
Hey, Z!
Time running out here on the play clock. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
What are they told you?
As we get going in quarter number 2, it's a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
Man, I hope I ain't got to go to work no more, man.
Defense showing blitz. Now Osweiler on 2nd down. He's going to complete to Braxton Miller. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. Some receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their road running savvy.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So 2nd and 10 here. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play clock winding down. To throw is Osweiler. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good pick up there at 20 yards. And he was able to find a very soft spot in that zone coverage.
I love that term, Brandon. That soft spot where you find the open area, set up and catch the football before the hard collision comes afterwards.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Hopkins on the left side. Miller again with Miller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans will extend their lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash.
Man, I just beat you about 15 times.
To the end zone.
Why you open that door?
As you noted on 2 drives, he's off to a terrific start.
I keep on beating.
Here comes Tennessee as they get.
You a damn lie, man. You never did no shit like that in your life.
Not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself some good defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
But you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second?
No,
you know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year didn't make it last season. Who do you have that plays good?
Cincinnati's got to be considered. Maybe playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver? Yeah, last year they didn't have the quarterback. Simeon played pretty well overall. Maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That's the type of play there that puts a defense in a stress. Marcus Mariota on the run. You don't know whether he's going to take it downfield or throw the footballs we just saw there. And boy, was he accurate with that.
Here comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the back.
Y'all can get ready to bring that bike in.
Out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do?
Because it's getting dark. What's wrong?
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
What? What you mean you don't know?
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Following the fumble recovery, it's Osweiler. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Orakpo in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
What is that?
A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Who? No!
They come out 5 wide.
Where's the city Gordon at?
So with that, we come upon the
you see what time it is? You think you're going to be out this late? No. No. Shit, y'all need to be getting y'all asses in here now.
Miller, the lone setback.
She know I don't like her hang with the little fast girl anyway.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Osweiler. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Plush now, the fullback. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Now, how about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get...
This is caught inside the 15. They get 25 yards out of that one. And the Texans are going to have a first. He'll run it with a fullback cross. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. This will be caught at about the 5. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Somebody wasn't bullshit.
7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
They going to get him one immediately.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he won't have the touchdown.
Go get your bike.
Have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now,
it's not her responsibility. Go get your bike.
Here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1.
Why tell your ass don't take it outside?
Toward halftime. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Oh, come on, man.
That's a bad miss. No good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they went big on first down, proves unfruitful. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins.
Hey, Mark.
Yo.
He listening to that goddamn big shit.
Deep shot.
I say he listening to that ebook. You heard.
I heard him.
Brings up 3rd. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get
What?
Where?
Who got him?
Some girls
They had to go to like the beach. They put up the elbow to some beach because all the bad they went to the whole time got fucking bad boys.
Everyone look.
I've never seen a bad boy before. Get my phone.
Where's your sisters at? Go get her. Yeah, because I told her to bring her white. She come here talking about she got a headache.
Junior, leave her alone.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that too, and they gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively you're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench, and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them. And now you've got to regroup and play again.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Miller, the lone setback. He's going to get the football.
I was my dad a fool. You was my dad a fool on the front. You gonna get me. Oh, this is
That's
my
a
dad
gain
a
of
fool on the
7.
front.
Will leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Look, girl.
Third quarter
Let me
here.
ask you a question.
This is where that
Why do you keep insisting on going with that little girl when you know her mama don't give a fuck where she's at? I mean, you continue to ask me shit knowing I'm going to say no.
And you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run. This is Blue. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Here's Miller, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown.
21 zip.
Lamar Miller punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Well, 20 zip. Missed his extra point.
And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Damn, man.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No
What's wrong with you?
about it. And you talk about on his back. He's not
How's your head hurt?
weight at all, is he?
She said her head when she walked in her.
What a great performance so far.
And it don't feel like it's cold. Did you bump it? Huh? Did you hit it? Huh? Did a little girl punch you in the face?
Novak on. He'll send this one away.
Get out of here. You don't never see nothing. Never see.
He'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
This dude doing LB dogs on me, man.
You want me to text that nigga and tell him to stop doing it?
And I can't wait to see what they have.
He act like I don't know how to beat.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
I can't believe this.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to get himself some
A
momentum.
defense that we want, he trying to run it. He got to probably be watching the broadcast.
7 yards there to move the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be able to hurry up. Mariota on 1st down.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. Combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedule yet for next year, but we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all these places. But Mexico, in the second straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun. Be a very good matchup.
Complete to right. That is brought down.
Yeah,
He'll 12. And he'll give the Titans a first down. And quickly, they get to the line. Mariota to throw it. A man over the middle, and it's complete. A good pick up there at 22. From the red zone now, Mariota. Intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick.
That ought to make him throw the towel in.
His guys will get the football back. Thought they had
Get up and wipe your nose.
Not
running down.
Hope was alive until that interception. That's terrific.
Because ain't nobody else you.
After it looked like they were starting to drive.
And now that shutout still standing.
They're excited about where they are in this game.
Shit, though.
Now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time,
Like we going on that 5-game winning streak.
offensive line, looks like they can do whatever they want. They're going to say, run it again. Give us another chance. Create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit up.
Hey, mama got more chicken in there. You talking about pizza roll?
Usually catches what's thrown to them on that play.
Go tell your mama that.
And he hits that one incomplete there.
Let me go to Mountain Saturday. I'm really bad because
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Y'all better get some sleep because y'all might be rolling with me in the morning. I had to get to the doctor in the morning for my arm.
Now it's Osweiler. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
What, baby?
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
You should have clothes washed already.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
What?
They'll indeed go for it with Osweiler. And he comes back with one complete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. A good pick up there, 20 yards.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands, speed trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Dents.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble.
No.
Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Nah, it ain't no computer, dog. You know, I found out today that Quita called me and said tonight you're in the same grade K in. 5th. Yeah.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And not a whole lot.
She must have started early.
Up to about the 28-yard line.
Just like India graduated with Khalil and Deja.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So what will they do on the ground through the air? Let's see. 2nd and 9.
One of your big sisters you ain't seen.
He's going to fire one deep. Middle. And got his man complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
No, she 9. She be 10 in July.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now in
20 to zip.
It's the Texans in
Zip
control
him
of
up.
Football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
Hey, little girl, quit pushing me.
Offense comes to the line now.
Trying to help this guy win. You want pizza roll? What do you want with pizza roll?
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down. And Miller with it over the middle.
See how butt-naked that play was?
Before getting this inside the 25. So they're on that play. Offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him.
I know that nigga saying this nigga is fucking me up.
The tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in
I don't know. I find out after I win this game.
Now Osweiler on 1st down.
Whoa, good throw.
Fires one incomplete.
Because if he throw that down, that's a pick.
Running back Lamar Miller. And it's 2nd down.
Good throw. Look, girl, you better leave me alone before you get beat down. Shoot. Go up there and mess with your mama. She ought to go up there and play with her mama.
Miller, the
her mess with me. I'm on my game.
And they still need 10 yards here to find pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal from the 10. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're
I know this nigga like this nigga running about 499 plays out this bitch.
They're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know
I'm finna get it right here.
As well. They've got to stop him here.
If I score her, he probably gonna unplug his game, put it in the closet
6, 7,
forever.
8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Yeah, that'll about do it.
So now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Well, they gave it a shot. Quarterback sneak. Not able to get it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Brock Osweiler taking it in. And the Texans will extend their lead. So they went for it
got
from
shanked
the
it
one
again.
on 4th and goal. And they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks
Quit
across
hitting
the
me.
league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their
Go
coaches
get 'em.
to
You
go
know how to
for
do it.
more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because now
You ain't hungry.
Score points to win games in the NFL. You can't
Ain't
just
nobody
rely on
else
the defense
hungry.
to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals.
Oh, where you
inside
get
the
a dollar from? Oh, yeah, I do, Donna. Yeah, I do, Pooh Donna. I do got your dollar.
3 of them to the
My
right
bad.
side. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Walker with a grab, left side.
I moved him clean out the way for him, didn't I?
Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker, 75 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got him, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
You know, Casey is a sock stuck in there, so it ain't gonna work. So you might want to tell him.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans team recovers. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. This time Osweiler will throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And they're going to speed things up here. He's played a great game that continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his.
Here comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
To throw Mariota. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And Walker with it over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Mariota firing quickly here, and that's complete. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Again, it's Mariota. And right with it here over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Their dangerous wide receiver, 31 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion. Mariota will look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
No, I can't. I'm trying to win.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Well, fourth quarter.
You like him back, Crush?
The football back. Unfortunately, they
tried
couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now what they want to see here, he's still down on the field. Obviously such an important part of their passing game, and the training staff, they're going to have to attend to it. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking. Coming up. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Miller, the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
What's about?
For tomorrow.
Why would he pause the game if he ain't quitting?
Because you said we got to get up early. So I'm like, we're not going to eat breakfast. We're going to cook breakfast. I bet he's going to. Right. Then I'm going to take his spot. Well, let's go. No, up there at the top. You got to kiss me, babe. You got to stand up all the way to get it. Right. Unless you haven't been up for like 10 hours. Mom! Come down! No, you need to come up so I can take her down. No, come down. Good luck, Malik, getting your spot back.
I'd love to move, but I'm too tired to move. You know, I just sit inside the bathtub.
Shut up. You so old that skin gonna get on you. That's why I don't take baths.
I feel like soaking and then...
I feel like do not take a shower. Oh. Got to take a shower and I'm going to play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Osweiler. He's got time. He's going to... This is caught inside the 15. Give him 28 yards on that one. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Miller. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here.
Should just like put it inside the pile of clothes. That'd be funny. Like find it.
It's like whenever she goes there, she just.
Uh-uh.
Why are you bouncing that ball?
Girl, I'm tired to bounce the ball. Who on top of you?
Not me. Not me.
Get off me, grizzly bear. Polar bear. Mixed with a black bear. That makes you. Yeah, you're a panda bear. You're a panda. You wanna be a polar? Polar bear?
What? Yeah.
And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
You can't eat something you hate, though.
I hate Fritos. I don't like Fritos. They smell bad. Taste bad.
They look bad.
Yep.
It is bad. My bad.
Actually, the only Fritos I like, I really like those honey barbecue ones.
Makeup.
Honey
Stay
barbecue
ugly.
is good. Everything else.
You're ugly. Please take a seat.
The chili one's okay.
Chocolate.
Same thing, dude. They okay.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Ryan's Falcons. So with that, we'll send you out to the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, home of the Dirty Birds, where we bring in the two men who will call the action, and that's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
Well, there's a new building set to open adjacent to us to the south, but for now, they're still playing football at the Georgia Dome, and that's where we're located here in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And they're definitely showing blitz here. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. A gain of 6 there on first.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL, and now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
Dancing to his left. He gets it to Brown, complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
Here's Roethlisberger, and this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The starting defense for the Falcons.
Desmond Trufant has made a great reputation in a short amount of time in the NFL. A lockdown corner that most teams don't attempt to try.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly. Worked his way inside and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get 28 yards on that one. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Now Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I don't know if there's any other way to put it, but that play was blown up right from the snap. How about the guys on the defensive side of the ball?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Vic Beasley coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And he's got his tight end. It's Green for the Steeler touchdown. Ladarius Green, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Out of the Wildcat, this is Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
To throw is Ryan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
On 1st down, Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Lawrence Timmons, the linebacker, there to get him down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Finding time. And his throw here's incomplete. Levine Toilolo, the tight end, is intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And Tammy with it over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman, an 8-yard touchdown run. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. Martavis Bryant. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, 78 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
It's caught left side, Tammy. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. They come up in an offset eye. On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Coleman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Ryan. He's got his man on the crossing route. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep. He's got it at the 15. And give him a gain of 37. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. That's complete right around the 8. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. That's caught at the 2. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now Roethlisberger back into his end zone. This is Bell on the dump off. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And now they're in the hurry-up.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to look, and that's caught inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Ryan on first down. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Ryan on second down. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And here now come the Falcons. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And again here, we'll see the Wildcat.
Let's go. 1, 2.
On the direct snap, Freeman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball. It doesn't work running the ball. And then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
The play clock's running down. Now it's Ryan. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Ryan Shazier coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Ryan. He's got time in the pocket. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. Wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Goes underneath for Bell. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Again on second and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Blair. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. And this is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game, the end result is the one that we're seeing right now. They're ahead on the board.
It has been early and often. Now it's Roethlisberger. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. After the interception, here's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Sanu, the man in motion left. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Deep drop. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. Sanu, the man in motion left. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And the D-line pushing together must be expecting the run. They'll run here with Freeman. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they?
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Damn, man.
And, oh, my goodness. This is nowhere close.
Every time y'all do that,
no good.
hit it up there. Now you work.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. It's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Bryant with a catch right side. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Fresh set of downs here. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles are usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Ben on 3rd and long.
Feels down, man.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And that pickup of a first
down, man,
that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating.
Damn,
defensively,
bitch.
Play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage left defensively. Brown, the lone receiver left. They go play action here on 1st down. On the right side, caught by Green.
No.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ladarius Green, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point now by Boswell.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Why what? And they gave him that.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Everybody got to score. Kick the ball.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Shit, man, mouth hurt.
And he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job, execute it.
It ain't even on. I ain't in the room with Twine now.
Now Ryan on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Mouth hurt, man. Fuck. I'm going to go to that place. I'm going to go to the dentist. I got to get there first.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan.
He fucking misses
And
it,
his
man.
throw's going to be incomplete.
Damn, man, what the fuck?
So still a full 10
Did you
yards
eat?
to go here for the offense on third down.
Did you go eat? You asked for pizza roll. Did you eat? Let my
They'll
mouth
send the
hurt.
tight end in motion left.
Damn, I don't like that.
Jones will come now in motion right. On third down, Ryan.
Come on, man. What, baby?
Free and brings up fourth down.
No, I'm doing something. Yes, I'm playing the game. What? Yes.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on fourth down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brooks Reed in there to bring him down for a loss. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, Roethlisberger surveying the field. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Hey, I'm doing something, baby. Please leave me alone. I'm losing. I'm losing. Leave me alone. Because I am.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. he's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. It's caught. Jones. 11 yards for number 11. And a two-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down.
And this is caught inside the 5. That goes for a gain of 31.
It's bad enough watching all the highlight reels, watching guys in warm-ups, going up and making these incredible one-handed acrobatic catches.
That's bullshit, man.
And the Steelers signal for
damn, that was
timeout.
bullshit.
That's going to leave them with just one remaining here
Damn,
in
I
this
had
fourth
him.
quarter.
There's water in there.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, two-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They come out here in the eye. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be
Said
aggressive.
baskets.
I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do.
In her.
Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. They go play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Man open left side is Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
He's going to air one out, and that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 42 yards.
That has to be frustrating for defenders. 3rd down, they take a shot way downfield. There is good coverage, yet they still come down with the football and pick up a big gain.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come up in an offset eye. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And the tackle's made hit by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle down.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And on 2nd and 10 now. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And
write their names on.
A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
Man, there's markers everywhere in this damn house. Even the ink pen are right on that cup. Yeah, because you push it too hard. You don't have to push hard.
With a clock down now to 13 seconds. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. One receiver left, 3 to the right. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I paid for
They'll
it.
throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, because I paid for it. Y'all get y'all money, do y'all buy sodas? No. You went down there and bought chips and candies and shit. Buy your soda.
In most cases,
you're
not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League.
Why?
It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city.
You see, Leak went down and bought his soda.
Oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Hey, then you don't want no soda. I choose to buy soda instead of buying junk. I don't care. Y'all think about y'all gonna buy y'all shit and drink my shit up. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Hey. Look out. Gas bomb coming.
Daddy! So, can I get some soda?
No. You're not getting my soda. I just told you that. Yeah, motherfucker better learn how to drink water.
I just drink some water.
I didn't see it.
I drink water in some cup.
Did not see it.
I drank a whole cup.
Didn't see it.
Want to see it again?
Nope.
I'll do it 3 more times.
Nope. Let me see where he at.
I don't feel the bomb.
My stomach hurt.
Yeah, I hear the bomb, Daddy.
Hey, I figured he was getting off.